Well, it looks like both teams are ready to go for our second round. This is going to be on Province, so our newest map this year for the Point Blank World Challenge 2018. It is a map that I think most teams are a little bit hesitant to play on, but when we had our pick and ban phase, we actually saw teams ban out maps that their opponents were familiar with rather than banning out maps that everyone was unfamiliar with. So taking away some strengths and going to a map that is a little bit of a wild card since we haven't seen incredible strengths from any team on Province just yet. Still a lot to figure out here as we get into our second map in this best of 3 semifinal.
Yeah, this is the real Province. Last time it was actually Luxville.
That's right. So we are going to switch things up here. And yeah, the 4-1 coming out for TokioStrikers. Actually, they might decide for a different split.
TokioStriker in red this time.
Yep,
attacking
they are
first
on offense. Coming around the corner here. I don't know exactly what to expect from this
Focusing
push,
into B, going all the way in, pressuring into the cafe.
Okay, so it's actually going to be a 2-3 as they meet up in the middle. I'm actually surprised that they're putting so much pressure right up the center.
Overnating central A area because they are actually going towards that B site, but they have all the defense in the second floor, so it's going to be really tough to actually break into 3.
Oh, R2 had the sickest headshot lined up, but he wasn't able to hit it there. So in the end, just forced to nade. Solway trying to come up the stairs around the corner.
He's going this way because there are so many defense from the second floor. He actually has to get this position is the crucial one.
I think he knows he can't take that ladder.
He can't go up. If he goes up, he's going to be that regardless. So baiting that shot coming out a little bit. He gets the position.
Around the corner. Oh my god, this is so tense. So he's going to get some backup. I'm glad that Ethan was there pushing back up there, but I think it's still going to be very, very difficult. The problem is that Plan B have very, very low health bars, so if they try to fight a one-on-one, they're just going to get taken out, but not that time. Great is the one that loses there. And just trying to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but it looks like Shales, the only full health member left on Plan B. He's got a lot of responsibility right now. He's going to round the corner, fight the 1v1. The red team wins. It is TokioStrikers with R2 and Buffy clutching it out at the end.
First round, and how they were pressuring into B, it really took them a lot of lives actually to sacrifices to go all the way into the second floor. And that's the moment floor then you have to control in the B. It's really hard though. If you have a lot of men just going up, it's so easy to grenade from the window from the side. And they had 3 members defending that site, so it was really tough for them to break in, but they do it with their skills.
Indeed, much skills here. They have a lot of experience. Maybe not a lot of experience on this map specifically, but a lot of just general game sense that allows them to come out on top. So, all right, we have our game sounds back. Very good to be able to hear exactly what our players are hearing. Great spraying along right down the center.
Yeah, so much better sound. You actually get to hear all the gun sounds perfectly right to our ears. We also get to hear the footsteps as well, so...
perfectly
Buffy!
Shot. No hesitation, he just flicks right and gets the kill.
He knew that he was around the bomb site because he threw all the nades to the baiting side from the left, but there were none. Gets another kill. And 3 kills down to 2 members. But we'll get 1 from the back alley.
I guess Transylvania is pretty close to Turkey, so maybe he is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Not quite, but he does go down. So revenge is taken there, but it's still a 5-on-2, 5-on-4-on-1.
How can you take back your ace side? It is so far away from everything.
Oh my god. Yeah, Shine Asian. I mean, he's the best player on the team statistically, but he's still going to have a very difficult trip to make it through here. And I don't think it's possible to break into bomb site. From that many different angles that they had covered.
Done, so. And great. Takes him out.
Mission success.
Glad the announcer.
I should. I have years of practice. This was my secret alternate life, G-Clef. I was doing announcing for Point Blank games. But it's good to be back. Glad that we see Buffy making so many big plays. He is just killing it on this map. I'm not sure if that's just because of his position running point or if he's just that good, but what a performance here. TokioStrikers, they're trying to come back, and they need to find 2 map wins. They need so much to come back.
He's actually breaking through it with lots of pre-fire actually catching onto the headshot.
Yep, great, very low, but R2 playing back. I love how they haven't traded positions. Ethan's still playing back, but this time it's R2 who's trying to guard against the rotation out by, I think it's underpass.
Focusing into the B side a little bit more. But it's spotted by the second floor, so he goes back all the way back. Great. A defensive move by Buffy here.
Oh, Vasily getting taken very, very low. These pre-fires doing so much damage. In fact, Great is the first casualty. Coming around the corner. Oh, Tars.
So ready to help his teammate, but so far being focused on.
Oh, look at Ethan, the pro player strat. He's going to come around the corner and get his just desserts there. In the end, it's Buffy and Tars, the last surviving members. It's a 2-on-3.5. If you want to count Monster's final remaining hit points. Now only one as he walks around the corner and gets dominated.
Oh, look at that. He walks all the way, not run, so he didn't make any sound. So he was able to catch that with the one waiting there for him.
Spray's not enough, and the TokioStrikers get taken out, so
mission fail.
I'm not going to do it this time. But TokioStrikers do get taken out, and Plan B back on the board. So I hope that TokioStrikers can keep this momentum going, even in the face of losing a round here or there, because they need to really make a lot of headway to bring it back and tie things up at a map apiece.
Buffy again. Few overnades coming in just to check the position of defense in the A side.
All right, we have the fire. It's in the hole, and now he's going to try to go in the hole himself. Buffy, this is so impossible to push through unless you can get those flick shots to break through.
They're coming in through the center. They go in. Just notice the spot onto the left side. It's on the bait. That's taken out. Gets another one with the back out, back street. So onto the back.
Yep, he is back in the back street, as they say, G-Clef. He's
Even
back.
Yes, I know. Then even the backup from B is way too late. 3 members up. The bomb is planted now. Extreme, can he make a comeback into this back street?
I love it.
Yes.
We'll see if he can do it. Extreme, we'll need some extreme plays to make it up. He turns one way, tries to find the other, but he's getting shot from 3 directions, and that's going to do it. TokioStrikers now up 3-1 instead of being down 3-1 like they were in both previous halves on Luxville. So I'm glad that things are going a little bit better for them. They do need to close it out, though.
Because they dropped first game. They actually get the free fire onto headshot, connects all the way.
What?
I believe Gray was all the way back to the left side. How did he actually get the kill?
Oh, also, like, how do you put yourself vulnerable to a headshot at
Look
that
at that
point?
kill all the way onto the other side of the map. I think he was just pre-firing and then got the headshot just walking by. Lucky. Sometimes
Maybe you could time that.
Sometimes, yeah, that's also true. When you actually know the respawn coming in, you can time it through the wall shot also.
R2 in a little bit of danger there. Forced to retreat just a little bit, but he said he's pushing up.
But
He
there's
gets the
one
aggressive
right on
headshot.
top.
Yeah, the trade kill coming through. It's a 1-for-1
Yeah,
there.
Gray couldn't push in at the same time, so he's going to be going down.
Yep. Grade still very, very low, but man, making the most of it. Now Shales and Shine Asian, the 2 surviving members of Plan B, they have to pick up some momentum to turn things around, but it just looks very unlikely. Going back to Gray, back to Buffy, who's just been slaying everybody here. I gotta say, it's just looking really good for TokioStrikers.
No one in the
here.
A side, just having one in the back street all the way back and barely covering B side as well.
Around the corner, Shine Asian gets the spray, taking
One more though.
another kill. Yeah, you're right. Oh well, frag coming in. Got to run away. Very, very close. Pushing through the smoke, always a little bit dangerous. So Shales is gonna back up for now.
1 HP to 4 HP.
That's a
A
frag.
single shot and a frag.
He looks down, sees the
Bomb
frag. It's like, oh,
planted.
my life is over, and gets taken out there. So, gonna be a very strong plant here for TokioStrikers. Long range defense, just almost impossible for Plan B to push in.
27 seconds. Does have some angles, but a headshot is needed onto the right side first, and then to the left side.
He's trying to cover both sides at once, and it's just almost impossible to do for anyone. So, TokioStrikers do have success in their mission in round 5.
This is already a big problem. Plan B, they kind of failed on their red attack yesterday. It was really tough for them to break in. You find himself not able to defend against the other team, how are you going to attack on your own right after? 4-1. Only one more, and then we'll have switch side.
Talking about the defender's advantage a lot on point-blank maps, but this is actually just so impressive to watch TokioStrikers be this dominant on offense. On the red side, it looks like it's their map to lose. But we got one more. Backs up against the wall. What can Plan B do to turn it around? Not bad. You're going to trade one
Monster
for one.
actually comes out instead and gets a kill, and the Extreme on top. That's the 2-man down on the B side.
Gray wins the 1v1. There's a little bit of a dance-off there, but he does his way to a win. The rest of his team maybe not quite so lucky, but in the end, it's just a 2-on-2. Climbing up, going in for the plant there. Tars trying to plant the bomb, and he will get the plant off right now. Monster, though, he knows where the plant has gone down. He's going to be wrapping around. Gotta play this one carefully, because if he pushes in...
steps.
No, not the bait. The bait's good, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 now with Extreme, the only surviving member.
About to jump right, and the spot him right after. Nicely done, covering the angle. Off to the side, and TokioStriker will get 5 rounds, 5-1. Plan B could only defend one single round in the first half.
That's incredible. They just have no idea what to do. I don't think it's because of the maybe one team being better than the other. I think it's just that map specifically. You saw Luxville, both teams really kind of had an idea about what to do, but sometimes it was a struggle to execute it. This time around, they just had no idea where to go, even losing members right off the bat sometimes that were, it was just very, very difficult. So, gotta say, congratulations, TokioStrikers. They pull out a first half win, but they have one more half to go before they are able to really solidify their chance here. I mean, all they do need to do is take a map, but it does look very likely that they will be able to do that as we get back in to the second half.
As we're starting a new one, as this time we do have Plan B
on offense in the red.
I was getting confused for a second, but
there we go. They're both
covering the both side. But already off to a good start, getting one man down. Buffy S. Finally, we do have the game sound back.
Finally I can see when they're firing their guns there. Oh, the sickest jump to win the 1v1. That was a nice trade, but in the end, it's a 2-for-1 overall. R2 getting taken out there. We go back to Shine Asian.
We do have the off angle.
Off angle, yeah. Trying to push through the fountain square. Just a lot of overfrags being thrown out there, trying to smoke their way back in there. See, Vasily is looking for an angle there, trying to go into B.
It's okay, Rapid.
You gonna survive,
yeah,
G-Clef?
I'm okay.
Okay.
It's only the beginning. I almost died.
We can't lose you just
yet. I choked
yet.
myself, but just yet? What do you mean? What?
Later on.
Almost getting caught with the grenade, but not enough.
Yeah, trying to push towards
I
B.
think he knows where Tars is because they had no one around the side. There's gotta be one standing in this.
Oh, now he reveals himself, instantly getting cover. A 2-on-1. The Tars will lose, and now Ethan, the last surviving member of the TokioStrikers. We've seen that one before. We know how that story ends, and Ethan gets taken out.
And he fails many times. Oftentimes he's the last one, but of course, versus more members of the other team.
Yeah, and a lot more usually. It's like a 1-on-3 or 1-on-4.
Yeah, 1-on-3,
always.
Yeah. It's usually like 1-on-3, 1-on-4. And let's look at the positioning difference from TokioStriker. They actually have all the way. They actually come all the way out to the cafe and towards the B bypass also.
Yeah, pushing through the fountain square, but now actually making a cut in towards the center.
And look at that. They actually have a great. They come out all the way because they can have a quicker backup to A side, which Plan B did not do when they were defending on their own. That's why they were always getting cut down in the A side. And even the B side, because they were not really coming out at all. They were losing a lot of map control.
Yeah, but now actually, Plan B do actually have quite a bit of control. Monster, you couldn't hear it, his shots, but he was trying to go for the 1-on-1. Neither player dies, but Plan B retained control of the center. See really good long shots, taking control over more and more of the map here. They do try to wrap around towards or out of their spawn. They've got control of both sides. It feels like, but they haven't made any progress pushing forward.
I think Plan B has a good idea where they're defending from. A little bit to back, one in bypass, one in the second floor. Near the cafe, gets one with the grenade.
Yeah, nice pre-frag. Going to go ahead and get the first casualty. Second, taking out R2. And now Vasily going to try to make a push of his own. Wrapping around the corner. He knows that he's actually been flanked. There's a member of TokioStriker's right behind him.
Ooh, great position though.
Yeah, oh, great
This one.
position. Does get one, but now he's revealed himself.
So everyone going to the A site instead, so he runs back towards them. Along with it, they just wanna plant this bomb so bad, having the C4 at the A site now.
Yeah, Vasily gets the plant, but he's gonna have to do it immediately. Do it now, Vasily! And he does get the plant off, but at what cost, right? It's a little bit too much there. TokioStrikers get taken out, and that's gonna be another win on the board for Plan B.
So far, a great comeback. They actually need to get all 5 if they want to close this entire set. If they get 3 rounds in a row from Red Attack, they will actually win. They will, from having game 1 and game 2 straight best of 3. So you have that result right there. Plan B will be a great upset if they actually bring down TokioStriker this game.
Yeah, I actually didn't think about that because all TokioStrikers need to do is win one map or win one game.
At least one.
Yeah, at least. But this could actually be a lot closer than I expected. I thought it was kind of a shoo-in, but it's definitely not. Either team could definitely win here. Plan B with a lot of momentum.
The reason why they are pressuring and not really using the grenade too far, and that's because of the information fight. And the more map control you have, especially the right side, and once you choke them into a small point, you can throw so many grenades, and you will oftentimes find the kill. Pressuring it once again.
Yeah, beautiful shot there by X Monster. He does find the first kill.
A second kill coming down. Only one man in the B, and backups are coming from the A site.
Oh no, he actually loses the bait.
Backups are so late though. Just coming in time, but sprays everywhere.
What is happening? TokioStrikers are just falling apart. Ethan, again, the last surviving member in a 1-on-4. He's got a good angle to come around here. Actually kills the member trying to plant the bomb. And so he's really making a
one coming up from the right, though.
Nope. We'll catch him out there. That'll do it for Ethan. Ethan gets taken out. That's Plan B, taking 3 in a row.
Here's the real problem. We already have 3 members costing in B. Do we really want to plant one more and leave one on the A only? Not even having one in the back street or the alley side for the A. The backup, if they choose to go all the way to the A, it'll be so late. They actually take a greater risk by going in front.
Yeah, and they pay for it. Great with a beautiful headshot. I mean, that is just incredible. Love to see the entry frag coming through. So
at the end, they actually have 4 members. One just going from the A bypass towards B for a quicker backup because they have been losing B side all this time. A little bit of switch in their positioning.
Yeah.
Slowly into an attack. And Plan B, they have never been pressuring into the A side yet.
Okay. I just don't know what the play is going to be here for TokioStrikers. Even 5v4, it still seems like they're a little bit hesitant to push any advantages here. And actually, oh, a nice bait there. R2 is actually trying to get the crossfire, but he wasn't able to find any kills with it. Buffy gonna go down there, and now it's only Monster against the world. TokioStrikers find the win that they needed.
Mission. And if they get one more round, one single more round, they will be closing out this game number 2 in Province. We will be moving into game number 4 in Sandstorm very soon. And they only need a single more round, but if Plan B, they are able to swing back in and get 2 more, they will actually tie this one up.
Playing this one very, very carefully. They know it's the last win that they need. Trying to keep an eye on exactly where they do want to push. Coming through Fountain Square. And they make it through. The Fountain doesn't work anymore. Do their strategies.
Let's see. Another one push coming in. I believe they lost a member from.
Yeah, Ethan did go down
center?
there. So Ethan, the first casualty.
There's no backup here, but they get one back right there.
Ethan, or yeah, making a big push in there. Not Ethan. Didn't catch who that was. Vasily. Now he's the one that we're watching.
Challenging does go down. And the real one is Monster gets
what
taken out
happened there
by R2.
Died instantly, headshot. Extreme trying to make a push of his own happen, and I think
towards the B bypass.
Yep,
slowly, Vasily, they do not hear him.
No! Oh wow, he actually does get the kill there. Coming around the corner from the box with the shots to take him out. Now it's a 3-on-3. So all of a sudden things look pretty good for Plan B.
They do have 2-2, so they need to control the center area as well, but gets one more. Down to 2 members.
Yeah, pretty much a 2-2 with Shales on 1 HP, so gonna have to play that one very carefully.
It's planting bomb on A because they left that so wide open.
Oh wow,
like
straight through the smoke! A beautiful kill to come through there. It's just a couple of shots that he needed and he got him. So now a 2-on-2 pushing
they have
through.
plenty of time. 35 seconds.
Okay, see, finds each other there, but Vasily gets dominated. Take it out there, Extreme, with a nice kill. It's a one-on-one, and it's actually a win for Plan B. They pick up a very crucial victory there, and TokioStriker still have a chance, but this is their last chance to pick up the win that they need.
I know you want to defend for the one that's planting the bomb as you're super low, but if you're super low, you should be the one actually hiding yourself next to the bomb, next to the pillar, so as you basically have 1 or 2 HP for yourself, and basically throwing out your team's advantage in that way.
Keeping an eye on the Fountain Square. It seems like that's the area that Plan B had the hardest time pushing through. They've controlled it for quite a while, but they really can't make any progress.
So we are actually having the final one. A round win from any side will finish the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, Plan B, one side, one win from Plan B will tie this one up, tie game 2.
Oh, Extreme! Gets cratered right there at the very beginning, and now it's going to be...
Back up going to be?
Yeah, 4-on-5, 3-on-5. This is great for TokioStrikers. They do have to keep playing this one very, very carefully, but they are pushing more and more aggressively. Oh, wow, no actual shots.
They are trapped in the center.
Yeah,
they are actually trapped in the center. They have all the information. They are actually baiting them in with the final member.
The worst spot that they could possibly be in. Monster gets sandwiched and taken out. TokioStrikers. Look at that. You can really see Ethan, the big man with the plan there to bring it back in the end. Congratulations. TokioStrikers win the second map of the series to tie things up at 1-1.
Brilliantly done there, as hitting 7-6, we'll have tied. Of course, 1-1 with the game score, and we're going to the final game, Sandstorm, between these two teams. I think the big mistake that Plan B actually had in Province is they never rushed A. They had all the chance because they could have also used some overnates because there was only one towards the back street. No one actually in the A side. Very vulnerable to all the overnates, which what they were in, they were getting caught by their own grenades so many times, and they really kept that mistake on their own onto the offense of their own again into Province, which is a big problem. I think they need to have that feedback right away. Of course, going to a different map, if they use a similar strategy in Sandstorm, I believe they will be caught by Strikers again.
Well, Sandstorm also, it's like the we've seen a lot of teams fall into that same kind of pitfall where they try the same strategy over and over again. They can't push. They only choose. They're like, okay, well, we're only going to push either A or B. I think it's usually A on Sandstorm, but they always try to push that over and over again. They really. It feels like they're not even playing the whole map. They're only playing half of that. They either try to push up road into B over and over again, and that they just run into frags and die, or they try for a little bit more difficult A push, and even that is more than they can handle. So I don't know what to expect here, but at least we do get a set reset here, and this is where we really find out what TokioStrikers are made of. They've dropped the first set very surprisingly, dropped the first map there on Luxville, and now they've battled their way back. But that does mean that they have the momentum. They're like, all right, we took the hit early, but now we're trying to bring it back. Can they do it?
Can they do it? And they did get it back in the game number 2. It was close. 6-7, very close. And compared to game number 1 in Luxville, I would say it was a lot more close in terms of their defense. But the way they handled, the TokioStrikers handled it, they had a lot more information. It seems like in terms of strategy, they won that pretty easily. It was, of course, mechanical mistakes from both teams has happened. But in terms of strategy, what you want to focus, how you want to use the map, in Province, TokioStriker had a lot better idea, and Province is one of the newer maps. Of course, we're going back to Sandstorm now,